This is John T for the Boxing Voice. I'm chatting to Will Jones, new head trainer for European light middleweight Hamzah Sheeraz. How you doing, Will?
Yeah, very good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for taking the time. It's getting late at night now. I think you've checked into the hotel this afternoon, have you?
Yeah, we checked in. Straight. Listen, we walked in, signed in, and then straight to the COVID test. Got a COVID test done, straight in our rooms, and been isolating since. Just, I've watched about 8 episodes of The Office today, and yeah, bored out of my mind, but it's good.
Excellent stuff. I think you're allowed in the gym and that for an hour or so, are you? Or is that tomorrow now?
We get like an hour's allowance in the gym, just to have a sweat up today and tomorrow, and then we do Hamzah's check weight today is all good, and then tomorrow, yeah, we're doing the weight cut, just not a big weight cut, but it's just a sensible one, just to make sure he's on point.
Good stuff. Well, look, I'm really keen to talk to you because we've not spoke to you before. So welcome to the Boxing Voice. So you've just been no worries. Just been drafted in as the head trainer for Hamzah Sheeraz. So talk to us how that happened, because I'm sure many people will agree out there. You've landed on your feet with Hamzah. I mean, it looks like he's a world champion in the making.
Yeah, Hamzah's special. Hamzah's a very, very special talent. I can't say I created it. I've been with Hamzah for one fight before the previous fight. I helped out in their camp with Eddie, and Frank Graves helped out as well. But then, Eddie admittedly said like it was just a bit of a load for him to take on with the pros, and we all sat down, had a chat, and I've been working with O'Hara Davis, and I've got I think I've got 7 pros under me now. I've been working together with Kevin Mitchell, so we took Hamzah on, and me and Hamzah have built quite a good bond. We built a bond in the last camp with quite similar people, quite chilled, know what we want. I know what I want from a fighter, and he knows what he wants from a coach. So I feel like, yeah, we've got a good relationship. And listen, I can't ask for a better fighter to be out there with, because he's just absolute world class.
Yeah, I agree. So you've got a great base to start off there if the relationship's going well as well. So talk to us a little bit about Kevin. You've obviously, a lot of our fans will know Kevin, world title challenger before, I think the lightweight, Kevin Mitchell. What does he bring to your team?
So I'll tell you how we started. Me and Kevin's been my friend from the area since I was a baby. I was friends with his younger brother, Vinny. Friends with Kevin. I've known Kevin. He's been in and out of my gym like for years now. Previously, I was helping Angel Fernandez in the corner of O'Hara Davis. Mm-hmm. I helped him in the corner of the semi-final of the Golden Contract. We beat who did we beat? I can't remember the guy's name. How rude is that? We got to the final. We got to the final, and then Angel moved his stable to Loughborough, which O'Hara found it hard to commit to times to getting up to Loughborough every day, weeks on end and that. So me and Angel had a meet up. I built a really good relationship with Angel. Me and Angel met up, and Angel asked me if I could take on O'Hara as a coach, and I'm more than happy to. I've got me and O'Hara have got quite a little bond. We clash, but we get on really well. We're quite close, really. So I took that on, and I wanted an extra set of hands to help me, because listen, I'm still new to the game. I'm still learning every fight, but listen, I'd sit up till 1 o'clock in the morning every night without fail. Ask anyone. I'm just sitting up watching boxing, studying boxing, but I wanted an extra set of eyes with me. And then I rang Kevin, asked him to meet me in Starbucks. I had a little chat with him and said, look, listen, Kev, would you help me with O'Hara? Kev come back with an offer. Well, why don't we partner up, Will? He's got some pros under him. I had some pros under me. So listen, we've partnered up. O'Hara's won the Golden Contract under us. We've now got Hamzah. We've got Sonny Ali, Jordan Flynn. We've got Ben Hall, Sean Mannix, David Selski, Ade Amos. We've got a strong stable of fighters at the minute, and it's working brilliant. Me and Kevin like best mates. We're joined at the hip. It's like having a husband. It's going well. It's going really well.
East London boys, as you said, that relationship, if you've got that together, that's so solid and builds a great foundation for it. So hopefully bring some good connections from Kevin and some good experience in that corner as well. So what do we know about the fighter? Hamzah's obviously, I think he's 11-0 now. I don't know too much about the opponent. It's not a dig. I thought it might be a bit more of a step up because of the way he's been blowing people away, but.
Well, initially we had Troy Williamson on the cards to be an opponent, From what my knowledge, got agreed, and then I think it was an injury. An injury prevented Troy from committing to the fight. Then we had, I believe it was Mason Cartwright, and a similar thing happened. And I feel like if we weren't in this lockdown or in this pandemic, we could have got a good solid opponent. Listen, this Pito's is no mug. He's a serious fighter. He's got a good, strong winning record, and he comes to fight. He's solid, but I feel like if we weren't in this pandemic, we'd have a stronger opponent. And like with the fans and all that, they'd put more into getting a decent opponent. But listen, we fight whatever's in front of us. Hamzah's here to do the job. It's going to be definitely the best Hamzah you've seen so far. Every fight we're aiming to do that. So whoever's in front of us, it don't matter. Everyone proposes the same the trouble. There's always a worry that anything could happen in boxing. So we've got to be 100% ready. We're putting him at Hamzah already as if he's in a world title fight. So we've grafted. We have.
I think with Hamzah, I mean, I've met him a few times, so I don't know if I'm a bit biased, but he's that good. I sometimes wonder if he might be a little bit avoided because at the stage he's at, it's that big risk with low reward. He's known in the circuit, but he's not a household name yet, maybe. Is that a fair statement?
I'd say, yeah. I'd say not so much avoided. That's quite. He is known in the circuit. All the boxers know him, but like you said, he's not a household name yet. I'll have to explain to people who I'm training who my fighter is. My boy Hamzah's out. This is who he is. But he is risk with no reward for fighting him. But listen, I wouldn't say anyone's avoiding him. The next step up, it's just getting the right people, the right contract, just getting it set up right. I believe the next fight's up are probably too big to be behind closed doors for Hamzah. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I agree.
It's just when the fans are back, then they can go that extra length, extra mile to make a good fight. So not so much avoided, but people know who he is, and everyone wants to be 100% when they fight him.
Yeah, of course. Right. Well, I'm sure you won't overlook the opponent, but providing you come through Saturday, where do you see him going next? I mean, I've talked to Hamzah before about a Cheeseman. I'm not sure that's an easy fight to make because of the promotional banner. Where does he go if he comes through nicely?
Well, hopefully we do get the Troy Williamson fight. That'd be a nice fight to get because Troy Williamson's a great fighter, and he's an undefeated fighter, and it'd be very good to get that. Obviously, listen, we'd all love the Cheeseman fight. I think Cheeseman's an amazing fighter. But yeah, they're on rival promotions, so it would be hard to make. But any direction, any way up, we'll go. I think maybe after this fight, if not the next fight, we'll probably go up in weight as well, and then push on from there, and see where we go. Because
that's interesting, because I think he's massive at the weight, which gives him a huge advantage. And I kind of see, should it go the right way you want, maybe win a world title and go up the weights. But that's so young.
Hopefully the target, but he's not getting younger.
Yeah,
he's getting stronger and stronger. And then, listen, I know firsthand, as you get older, the weight cuts are harder and harder. So, I don't want to push him to where he's struggling too much and it starts affecting his performance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Right, well, look, let's move on to the rest of the card because I know Hamzah's going to come through. Are you predicting a knockout for Hamzah, by the way?
I don't like to predict him, but I can't. I'm not so much. I can't see it going past the 6th round. To be fair, if I'm honest, but I don't like to be the one. Yeah, my boy's going to knock him out. You
just don't want to put the mockers on him, but it's definitely a knockout.
Exactly. But stuff we've worked on, I've studied Pito I fancy him, and I've watched videos of him every day in, day out. I sort of know what we've got in our tank to stop him. So I do think we will stop him. Yeah.
We look forward to it. Right, so then the big fight on the night. I've asked everyone this week, divides opinion. Where's your money at with Dubois and Joyce?
See at first when his fight got first announced, I thought Dubois, but more closer it gets, I'm thinking Joyce. Joyce is an absolute freak. He is. I've sparred Joyce before. I sparred him twice with my friend Johnny Fisher, and you hit that guy and he just keeps coming and coming. And it's just horrifying. By the end of the spar, I'm running around the ring looking at my coach for help because he just don't stop. He's an absolute machine. So in my head, I do think Joyce might tire the big man out and take it. But then if so, it's not the end for Dubois because he's so young, still so much time. I still think Dubois will be a world champion.
Yeah. Well, look, everyone speaks is 50-50 anyway. I think you're right. Dubois got time on his side. Joyce, maybe not so much. Either can come again. Interesting you mentioned Johnny Fisher there. We've had him on the site as well. He seems to be a very hot prospect at heavyweight. So that's some good sparring for him if he's been in with Joyce. Is that someone you train with?
Johnny Fisher was, when I was boxing, me and him were at the same club. I've done a lot of training with Johnny as well. And it's funny because me and Mark Tibbs are quite good friends. And Mark see Johnny down when I was training him before. Me and Mark got a good relationship. Always pops in to see me, and then I sort of half connected them. And now he's with Mark Tibbs. He couldn't be with a better trainer at the minute, could he? He was with my old coach Jamie Williams, but he come away from the amateurs and went to pro ranks, and he's gone with Mark Tibbs. So he's in good hands, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely in good hands there. There aren't many better than him. One or two might want to argue, but yeah, brilliant. Well, we'll look forward to his career as well. One last one. What's your thoughts on Tyson and Jones Jr.? Some of them aren't that bothered about it.
Well, everyone was double excited until people have been saying lately, there's no knockouts, is there?
Oh no.
To me personally, I don't want to see anyone hurt because these guys are my heroes. These are why I got into boxing, and like even now, if I need a bit of inspiration, I'll whack a Tyson highlight up, or even a Roy Jones highlight up, just to get that bit of oomph, like to get me to the gym. I'll show my fighters it. I'll show Sonny, my boy, it, and yeah, but I don't know. I don't want no one to get hurt. To be fair, it's terrible.
Well, it looks like I'm with you on the hurt bit, but the rules, as you've said, that have come out today, I think no knockdowns, no judges, stuff like that, no cuts. It feels very much like they've said an exhibition. I think there's a lot.
It is very much an exhibition fight, but can you imagine Tyson doing an exhibition fight? Because I can't.
No, I can't. So, but I'm still going to get up and watch it. It's got to be done. I haven't seen him for a while, so it'll be great fun. Well, look, Will, thanks for taking time out to speak to us tonight. I know you've only landed in the hotel today. Great to have you on for the first time. And I'll look forward after the fight. I know Hamzah's going to come through. I've been down the Edge gym before and met Hamzah and Umar. There's another good fight there. We'll give you a shout out. Maybe we'll pop down and see you in the new year.
Yeah. Listen, come down to the stable. There's we've got Hamzah, Umar, Sonny, Jordan, Ben Hall, O'Hara. Just come meet the whole stable. You enjoy it.
Good stuff, mate.
Come listen to Kev's stories all day. Listen, Kev.
Do you know what? I've interviewed Kev before. Funny enough, Kevin, he might not remember. It's my first ever interview for the Boxing Voice, back just over a year ago. So,
oh really? Yeah, listen, he remember that.
He was one of my idols as well.
He's gone.
Yeah, where was I? Upton Park when he fought Katsidis. The night was out of this world. The result, obviously not. I know you would have been there, but he's a great fighter. Well, I look forward to seeing him again as well. All right.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks for having us on, mate.
All the best, mate.
Thank you.
So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.